Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. We just had a small power outage, but I am back and ready to start this again. So I'm just gonna go over what we already talked about and start from there. So Happy New Year, it's 2023, and to kick it off, I'm gonna rank all the movies and shows and games that I'm looking forward to this year. To start it off, I'm going to start with a show that I've been interested in, but it's now in its final two episodes, and that's The Owl House. Now, with this show, I really enjoyed the fantasy sci-fi elements of it, and I like the characters you got in it too, like Luz and Amity and all those guys. And now, and soon, we're gonna go into the final battle, and then in the recent episode that we got in October, ended with them going back to the Buenos Aires, like this.
A good witch always has to have her hat.
And here's what I think a taste of also what's to come, because I think it's gonna be a big one.
All I ever wanted was to be good at something. Be around people who also liked that something. And when I found the demon realm, I thought, wow, I found it. I can learn magic. I can be a witch. But I messed up too much and put everyone in danger.
I won't be alone. I won't be alone anymore.
Please, for Flapjack. Besides, us weirdos have to stick together, you know?
I have to learn from my mistakes. So, I know what I have to do now.
Now that was pretty cool, huh? This will be coming on January 21st. Now, the next one will be coming on February 8th, and that's the final season of everyone's Scarlet Speedster, The Flash. Yes, the CW Flash starring Grant Gustin, which has been running for 9 years since 2014, and we have been on the heck of a ride.
To understand what I'm about to tell you, you need to do something first. You need to believe in the impossible. Can you do that? Good. There is someone out there who is truly extraordinary.
Man in the red mask. He's called the Flash.
Ever since I have known you, you have believed in the impossible. What if you were right? What if you were right about the night that your mom died?
Flash for my son, I tell him he's a hero. He's saving a lot of lives. And his father's proud of him.
I used to think that the further away I got from it, the less it would hurt. But some days, it's worse than the day that it happened. I'm just not sure I'm like you, Oliver.
You can be better because you can inspire people in a way that I never could. Watching over your city like a guardian angel. Saving people in a flash.
You know, I don't understand you, Barry. You march towards death without fear. Where is it you get your strength?
People I love.
The doors to Central City will forever be open for you, Flash.
Flash missing vanishes in crisis. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm an innocent man.
How can I be the Flash without a Wells on this team?
You've always been the Flash. You always will be.
You have real steel in you, my friend. You can carry any burden thrown your way.
You know what people like you will never understand? Love is a strength, not a liability. The heartbreak that I've suffered, the people I've lost, they don't hold me back. They make me fight that much harder.
Let's do this one last time.
Yeah, what a ride we've been on. And this final season is going to end off on a high note with Barry going on his final adventure.
You have been through a lot in 9 years, and I'm very proud of you.
It's not over yet. I need your help to save the world.
I have nothing to live for.
Yes, you do. I'll show you.
Run, Barry. We can do the impossible.
Flash. Let's do this one last time.
The Flash.
Now, this is going to be a heck of a ride. I can't wait for when the final season airs April 8th. I meant February 8th. Next, we have Ant-Man in the Wasp: Quantumania. Now, this one also looks like it's like a ride. I like how we're going to explore more of the quantum realm and how we're going to see the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror and also other crazy stuff along the way. I like Paul Rudd. I like Jonathan Majors. And I think this movie's going to be really dark and scary. And can't wait for when it comes.
So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
February 17th, yeah. Next one we're going to talk about is Creed 3. This is the third movie in the spin-off franchise with Michael B. Jordan as the son of Carl Weathers' character, Apollo Creed. Now, in this movie, he's going to fight Jonathan Majors in a boxing match. And this is also the first movie that's not going to have Sylvester Stallone. But I think I'm going to enjoy it. I love Rocky. I like the spin-off movies. I think it's going to do really good. Next one we're going to talk about is Shazam 2: Fury of the Gods. Now, I did enjoy this movie. The first movie in 2019, I thought it was funny, had a lot of great. Zachary Levi did a good job. And I like the villain played by Mark Strong. Now, in this movie, you're going to have the original villains, played by Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu, who are the daughters of Atlas. And it's going to show more of his dynamic with the Shazam family. And I think this is going to be one hell of a ride.
Experiences you because I'm not super old like you, but I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family. Family, guys, that was a signal.
Oh no, I'm looking forward to this movie. Now the next one I'm going to talk about is John Wick 4. I saw the third movie with my dad in theaters in 2019. I thought Keanu Reeves did a great job. And I think in this fourth movie, which maybe be the final one, I think it will be a fun, action-packed adventure with shooting and all that stuff. But all in all, I'm all for John Wick 4. The next movie I'm going to talk about is something I did not expect. It's gonna, what people may think will break the video game movie curse, and that's the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now, at first with this movie, I was a bit skeptical because Chris Pratt was voicing Mario. After seeing the trailer and how it looks like it's more closer to the video games, I think this movie will be really great. With Charlie Day as Luigi, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, and Jack Black as Bowser. All in all, I think it's going to be a really good animated movie.
Whoa! This place is
The Mushroom Kingdom!
Hello.
Your brother has landed in the Darklands. They're under Bowser's control.
A mustachioed human has arrived in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Do you know him?
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with the letter of his first name on it? Because I don't. Ah!
Now that actually leads me to my next movie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is going to be the last movie in the James Gunn saga. With Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, and Dave Bautista, and it's going to give us the first appearance of Adam Warlock and The High Evolutionary. And I think this is going to be a really good movie. And we're going to miss these characters. And this next one, I am really looking forward to, and that's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, with this movie, I enjoyed the first movie. It was a really good fun romp, and it won Best Animated Feature 2018. Now, with the sequel, it's going to go all in with bringing in more versions of the character, like Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Woman, and many more. I think having all these different Spider people is going to be a great fun romp, and I definitely think it's going to be its best better than its predecessor.
Who do you think you are? Really?
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
Yep, coming in June next year. Now, the next movie I'm going to talk about is one that has a little bit of controversy, but I'm still going to see it, and that's The Flash. Now, with this movie, it's starring Ezra Miller as The Flash and Sasha Calle as Supergirl. And this also is going to feature the return of Michael Keaton as Batman from the two Tim Burton movies of the 80s and 90s. It's going to be a huge multiverse adventure. Might have appearance from other DC heroes, and also Michael Shannon as General Zod. I think it's going to be really good.
You can go anywhere you want, right? Any timeline, any universe.
Are you in?
Can't wait to see this movie when it comes in June, along with the famous Batman, the return of the Tim Burton movies. Now, this next movie is what I think is supposed to be a redemption story for our favorite archaeologist, Indiana Jones 5 and the Dial of Destiny. This movie came at a time when people hated Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and thought this one was a good send-off for Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. In comes this movie made by the director of Logan, James Mangold. And it's also going to star Phoebe Waller-Bridge. It's going to have time travel. And I hope this is a good send-off for Harrison Ford's character.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Gotta love that indie humor. Halfway done. Next we're going to talk about is Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is supposed to be the first in the finale, I think, to Tom Cruise's character, Ethan Hunt, and I think I will think be a rapping good time. Tom Cruise gonna do his famous stunts as always, and I think it'll do great. And this one is a video game, actually, and it's supposed to be the sequel to the first game in 2018 of the Insomniac's Spider-Man franchise, and that's Spider-Man 2. The first game ended off with Harry Osborn in a green tank, and it's supposed to reveal, bring in new characters with Miles and Peter, and the first big Venom, played by Tony Todd, the Candyman, and it's going to have Kraven the Hunter. And I hope this game really succeeds as a successor to the first game when it comes out in the fall.
Appointment. Will one of you finally give me what I desire? Yes, we will.
Woohoo! Terrifying. Now, this last one I'm going to talk about is supposed to be the 60th anniversary of the longest running franchise, Doctor Who. Now, this is supposed to have the return of David Tennant as the Doctor, who is now the 14th, as you can see here. And it's supposed to have reunite him with Catherine Tate as Donna Noble, along with Neil Patrick Harris as the villain, who is the toy maker, and a lot of new characters too. And I hope in November it does a good fun romp while bringing in the new Doctor to take up the mantle, Ncuti Gatwa.
I think there's something missing. Like I had something lovely, and it's gone.
Show is just beginning.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Who are they?
Monsters. Open fire! Worldwide premiere.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists, then it is heading for Donna Noble.
You mean man? He's not there. You can't see him.
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
Alvin, someone tell me what the hell is going on here.
That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, let's finish this off with 3 more movies and games. First I want to talk about is Scream 6. This was the 6th movie in the franchise. Well, and I think it's going to be just as scary as the last one that came out last year. This next is a prequel to the Charlie in the Chocolate Factory book, and that's Wonka. It's going to star Timothy Chalamet as a young Willy Wonka, and I think it could probably be as good as the other movies, like what Tim Burton did and what Gene Wilder did. And to final things off, I'm going to end with the video game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, this game is supposed to be set in the Arkhamverse, while you have Amanda Waller and the Suicide Squad trying to kill like Superman, The Flash, and Green Lantern, while also has a surprised voice that of someone who's recently passed away, and that's Batman, voiced by the legendary Kevin Conroy.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Whew. Yes, thank you, Kevin. And that's about it. That's all those things I'm looking forward to this year. I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I hope we all to see you all again next time. And happy 2023.
Hey, thank you so much for all your help today. Now it's time for So Long, but we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. You know, with me and you and my dog Blue, we can do anything that we wanna do. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye. Come again. Bye-bye.